Well, there's a lot of racism here, of course, from the left. And Will, you know, you and I have discussed also as Christians, we're always trying to keep an eye on what is Lucifer doing now? What is Satan doing now? What is going on now? And so we know that there's a war on all people. Yes, there's a war on whiteness. We got that. But there's also a war on black people and on Chinese people. And I think there's just a war on humanity going on, period, right? So, but in the context of this war on whiteness, where this cancel culture, and you know, I know a lot of people in academia, everything that's happening now, so you shouldn't be reading Shakespeare, no Aristotle, no Plato, don't listen to Bach and Mozart, no Mark Twain, no, you know, Hemingway. They're just eradicating everything if it was even touched by or created by a person that had something close to white skin. And I was thinking of this. Obviously, people of all kinds of color, of skin, created lots of things. It's not just one race that created anything. But if there was one, if you know, I think about God's creation. And part of God's creation is human creation, because when we create, it's that beauty that we're participating in God's creation, whether it's a beautiful symphony or a beautiful book or a beautiful painting. It's that beauty and divine narrative of human creation with God's creation. And so the devil is destroying that, isn't he? Because if he's taking certain races and saying, oh, that's an evil race, now we're going to destroy everything that was created by that race, right? There's something very evil there. So not to go on too long here, but just off the top of my head, who was the iPhone? Like, who created the iPhone or penicillin or certain vaccines or electricity? This really leads into absurd things, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think it's actually more than just a particular race. I think it's everything that God created. They want to change it because they, being those that have the demonic spirits about them, they want to destroy everything that God has created. A man being a man, they want to destroy it. A woman being a woman, they want to destroy it. They're trying to indoctrinate the children, telling children at the age of 4, start giving them hormone pills and everything else to try to change them so they don't go through puberty correctly. And at the age of 16, so then they're going to confuse the children even more. It's just completely demonic. And you know what? Another thing, as far as race, how they try to demonize, saying white people right now are all bad, you know, specifically white people, telling white people stop being so white and you need to address your whiteness, etc., your white privilege. It's the same group, the same leftist entity that is now calling white people bad are the same ones that were lynching black people, the same ones that wanted slavery, the same ones that had black people out in the streets when they were trying to fight for their civil rights, hosing them down with water hose and sticking dogs on them. The same ones putting black people in prison is the same group now attacking white people. That's the common denominator. And so many people that say, talking about justice for black people, they're just reversing it. And that's the reverse, that is the reverse racism that I refer to, because now it's white people are the target. Before it, now they reversed it from black people to white people. It's disgusting.